Well, how hard is it to put this together? I am going to attempt to put this together by myself. Let's see. Okay, step one completed. I have to say this wasn't too hard to put each little peg in, but what kind of hurt is this little tool that you have to use? Not an electric drill, so you are constantly just screwing this, to get them as tight as possible. And to do that, this handle is kind of uncomfortable, but they're all done, so on to phase two. Okay, here's a mistake that I made. So when you are doing step two, make sure you have all of the holes facing the same direction. I got all of this done and I had one piece that was flipped over and the hole was on the bottom. So don't do what I did. Make sure your holes are on the on the same side. Also, when putting this step together, make sure you're doing it on a flat surface so that you don't have any wonky off-centeredness for this box. Okay, I'm on the last step almost. I would say this is not that hard to put together. The last couple steps have just been putting in the rods and putting in these little anchors. I will say when you have all of these stickers, like number 5 on the inside of your legs, it's easier to take it off before you start installing. I don't like the look of when they have the stickers. I don't know why they don't put them on like the ends that are always going to be covered up, but I would take those off before you do the install. Just makes it a little bit easier. So while I appreciate the protection for the floor to be provided, I find that this is really tall for what I'm looking for. So even though this one's stuck on there, I'm going to peel this off. I like what I have in what I already had at the house as far as furniture protector. So I'm going to put a lower profile on these. Definitely need something to protect the floor, but I just find this one is just a little bit too tall for my liking. Okay, here it is finished. It took me about an hour altogether to get this put together by myself. Would it have gone faster if somebody was helping? Absolutely. But let me tell you, this is a solid piece. Although not solid wood, it has a great graining to it. It looks natural. It is thick. Like these are thick planks. I love the lower shelf that you can get stuff up off of the floor. And I didn't show you to begin with, but I have the larger version of the console table already in my home. So I don't think I would put them next to each other. Like it's not going to go right here so where they can be seen together, but this is actually going to be across the room over there, and that's going to replace that. So I love that they are very similar, and this is just the smaller size for the arm of the couch. So here it is, all put together, and it is the perfect height for my couch arm. It's like not too tall, it's not standing above it. It is the perfect size for a medium to large size lamp, and then it still has plenty of space for anything that you would want to put on it or display. And just kind of like what I do over here, I may put a plant on the bottom of it, or I may put them things to display. But I love the shade of the wood. I love the texture of the top that's not just smooth. It does have some graining in there. And then I love just the color and the style of it. Again, it matches my larger console table that I have on the other side of the room. It's just going to bring a lot of consistency to the space. I hope you enjoy.